Good evening, Arizona. Welcome to Good News, Arizona. I'm Chris Dunham, and with me, as always, is the legendary Dean Naughton, and we're coming to you live from the Next Gen Powered Studios in beautiful Uptown Gilbert, Arizona.
Uptown Gilbert, Arizona. And like he said, I am Dean Naughton, but we are not live. We've never been live, and most likely, well, maybe we'll be live someday. But we're here to share some good news about you, Arizona.
So we're going to start tonight's broadcast with a truly good news, Arizona,
This one's
right?
a good one. I like
so
this one.
A viewer had a refrigerator that was dying, so it was dying. It's been dying for a couple weeks, and she didn't have the funds to replace it because she's been laid off. Like a lot of people have lost their jobs right now.
A lot of people.
A do-gooder went out and purchased the refrigerator, had it delivered, and she still does not know who did it. We don't know who did it. We just know somebody good did something good for somebody in need. That is somebody who's very nice and does things for other people. Everybody's like, wow, you are the most deserving person in the world for that. So,
Good News, Arizona. I like that.
yeah.
Our air quality has improved due
has.
to the lack of commuters. That is actually true. I can see the superstitions again.
Yeah, it smells good too.
Yep.
More good news, Arizona. There's been 127,358 people who have survived the coronavirus. Of course, that is as of right now. That's going to go up in numbers by the time this airs next week.
True that.
True
so
that.
Congratulations.
Yes.
All right. Good news, Arizona. While we are still in this pandemic crisis, Big O Tires and Discount Tires are still open for business. So they are here to make sure your traveling needs are taken care of, even though you are not supposed to travel.
I do have Discount Tires.
Me too.
Not that Big O Tires is bad. It's just, that's how it rolls. More good news, Arizona. Alcohol sales have increased in the last week.
True
and Corona actually started a new beverage called Corona Seltzer. I think they're trying to downplay the stigma caused by COVID-19.
I actually think Corona,
Right.
the beverage, renamed coronavirus COVID-19 just to get away from the marketing headache
There you
that
go.
caused.
It could be.
Good news, Arizona. We are still months away from the monsoon season, so that means you still have time to trim your trees.
Trim those trees. And even more good news, Arizona, we are knee-deep in allergy season. So if you walk around coughing and sneezing, you're going to freak your neighbors out.
You have the corona.
Right. Shall we go rapid fire news?
Let's rapid it.
Now, these are all friends of the show. These are all shared with us on Good News Arizona
Thank
Facebook
you, by the
page.
way, for that.
Thank you. Amy is pregnant and healthy.
Congratulations, Amy.
Yes.
Peggy dropped off face masks to local doctor's offices.
Jody had a picnic lunch on her front porch with her grandkids.
And Tanya was labeled essential.
And Maria is still cancer-free. Still married to Mark, but nonetheless cancer-free.
And Tracy finally found toilet paper.
Toilet paper, it's essential. Kim has yeast for baking bread. There was a run on the store, yeast.
There was actually a run on the store.
A run on the store. So that's it for rapid fire news. Now let's go into the top 10 list, continuing our homage to who?
David Letterman.
We need to have Dave on the show. Dave, come on the show.
Hashtag Dave Love.
Here are the top 10 things to do while the quarantine continues that you really shouldn't be doing.
Number 10, binge watching shows on Netflix.
Number 9, make peanut butter and banana sandwiches every day for lunch and talk like Elvis. Like you.
Thank you very much. 8,
Yes.
come up with a brilliant idea for a weekly TV show.
Number 7, grab a shovel and start digging your very own pool.
Oh, mercy. Number 6, walk around your house in your underwear while eating a block of cheese.
There's a little bit of innuendo there. It's a Seinfeld reference to George Costanza, if you didn't know that.
I do know that last night for dinner I sat outside on my patio with my beautiful wife and yes, we ate a block of cheese.
Number 5, when all possible, grab a significant other and start random dancing.
Does it have to be your significant other?
I don't think so.
Okay. Number 4, skipping showers days at a time. For those of you past 3, please.
Take a shower. Number 3, search your name on Facebook. When you find your name on Facebook, friend request that name on Facebook, then have conversations with yourself on Facebook.
So technically you'd be talking to yourself.
Correct.
All right, I love it. Number 2, play badminton with your neighbor using the fence separating the yards as a net.
Correct. And the number 1 thing to do while quarantined at home that you really shouldn't be doing:
ordering mojitos and having them delivered to your house via Uber Eats. All right, so I am Dean Nunn and this is Chris Dunham.
Yep.
And be sure to like us on Facebook. Jump over to that page, hit like. Also jump over to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Correct. And this has been brought to you by...
Oh, this has been brought to you. I almost forgot. I love, it's called Purple Haze. It's great bang. I love Purple Haze.
And this is Folgers in your cup. Until next time, see ya.
Cheers.